The most advanced fighter jet in the world, F-35, is a roaring flying metal bird in the skies. It was developed as a joint endeavor among various branches of the United States military and allied nations. From its advanced stealth features to its state-of-the-art sensor systems and versatile weaponry, the F-35 embodies a new era of air superiority. Although its development was initially started in 1995 by Lockheed Martin, the completion of its operational testing took more than 15 years, and the full-rate production did not start until 2021.
It's the Air Force's newest and most technologically advanced airplane, and Misawa's airmen are finally going to get a chance to take a test drive.
What we want to do with the F-35 simulator is show the airmen some of the capabilities that the F-35 brings to the fight. Truly, it's a remarkable jet.
Around 10 airmen from individual units across Misawa Air Base were offered an opportunity to be introduced to the newest addition to the Air Force.
We typically try to get to the men and women that are going to be flying this airplane or supporting this aircraft in some way. Remember, this is a fifth-generation fighter, and it's one that's going to be, the Air Force is going to be the biggest customer. As a matter of fact, the Air Force is buying 1,763.
What we want to show is what you can do very easily with the cockpit by sitting here and being able to take all these sensors and work it. And so far, no one has had any issues being able to accomplish the mission.
Three variations of the F-35 have been developed to meet a wide range of situations. Designed to operate from conventional runways, the F-35A is the most common variant operated by the United States Air Force and most international allied customers.
Flying the F-35 has been made pretty easily with all the computers and automation and autopilot features and all that kind of stuff, make the actual flying the aircraft really simple.
But what if there is no runway available? The F-35B was designed for such situations, with the ability to land vertically like a helicopter and can take off in very short distances. This allows it to operate from austere, short-field bases and a range of air-capable ships. The F-35B is operated by the United States Marine Corps, the United Kingdom, and the Italian Air Force. Need to fly from an aircraft carrier in the middle of an ocean? As the Navy's first stealth fighter and the world's only fifth-generation long-range stealth strike fighter, the third variant F-35C was designed and built explicitly for aircraft carrier operations. The F-35C is operated exclusively by the Department of the Navy. The F-35 is a multi-role fighter jet already being used by several air forces, including the US and UK, and costs up to $109 million per aircraft. The F-35 Joint Program Office serves as the central hub within the Department of Defense for coordinating the development and deployment of fifth-generation strike aircraft, which cater to the needs of the Navy, Air Force, Marines, and various U.S. allies. Equipped with cutting-edge stealth technology, advanced sensor arrays, formidable weaponry, extensive range, and operational since July 2015, it stands out as the most formidable, resilient, and interoperable fighter aircraft ever engineered. Getting trained to operate this giant flying metal is no easy task. But prior to the training, the process starts with the recruitment of the best pilots with a passion for conquering the skies.
Being a fighter pilot in the Air Force has been a dream of mine since I was a little kid, and getting to fly the most advanced stealth fighter jet on the planet is an almost unbelievable realization of that dream.
Obsidian Iceberg is an expeditionary advanced base operation exercise designed to develop and validate tactics, techniques, and procedures to effectively conduct customizable nodal amphibious operations.
How do you land an F-35 on a 36-foot wide road? How do we look at a piece of ground and know that it's safe for it to land? How do we prepare that site? How long does it take to prepare that site for an F-35 to land there? What are the things that you need to do to land an F-35 safely without running off the edge of it? What are the tools that I need to bring? And how loud we are, and how quick we are, or slow we are, and how large of a footprint we leave. Typically runways are 100, 200 feet wide. Some people would think that it's not designed to land on a narrow runway. We reject that concept, and we think that we can use what we know to be true as Marines to make those systems more rugged.
U.S. Marines with Marine Operational Test and Evaluation Squadron 1, VMX-1, and U.S. Navy sailors with Helicopter Maritime Strike Weapons School Pacific and Helicopter Maritime Strike Squadron 35 conduct exercise Obsidian Iceberg at Marine Corps Air Station Camp Pendleton, California, sometime during July or August.
Obsidian Iceberg is VMX-1's experimentation surrounding the tactics, techniques, and procedures for Expeditionary Advanced Base Operations, or EABO. Specifically, the 3 levels of EABO, node, spoke, and hub. We're concerned with the node in Obsidian Iceberg. So a lot of people talk about EABO and being agile and expeditionary. VMX-1 uses Obsidian Iceberg to figure out actually, no kidding, how to do nodal EABO. There's not exactly one definition for what a nodal EABO. It's going to be up to what the commander needs at that time, but essentially a node is a temporal thing, and so it doesn't exist permanently. It essentially pops up and then provides a service.
For a node, think of aircraft landing in a forward environment with no external support, or little to no external support. Pacific Coast Highway, where we landed the F-35, same scenario, just in a forward environment. So we don't have a logistics footprint to operate from, no supply system, limited to no connectivity, operate effectively in a comms denied environment.
The original project cost of the F-35 program was $200 billion, which later increased to over $400 billion, and has an estimated lifetime cost of $1.7 trillion US. Nevertheless, the F-35 strengthens national security, enhances global partnerships, and powers economic growth. It is the most lethal, survivable, and connected fighter aircraft in the world, giving pilots an advantage against any adversary and enabling them to execute their mission and come home safe.
And now, the moment you've all been waiting for. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to stand up and get ready. I present to you the newest and most technologically advanced 5th generation fighter aircraft in the world, your United States Air Force F-35A Lightning II.